In today's episode of Value on My Toy Collection, we're going to value some really awesome vintage Strawberry Shortcake dolls and toys with my helper Daisy. Hey everyone, my name's Chris. I'm a full-time beauty pageant director as my career, but in my spare time, I'm a huge toy collector. I've been collecting toys now for over 40 years. You can officially call me a toyaholic. Thanks so much for checking out my YouTube channel. My channel consists mainly of two things: beauty pageants, which I love, and toys, which I love even more. My dream in life has always been to own a toy museum. So it's finally happened. I've bought a building, and now I've got to move this massive collection and value it into the building. We're calling it the Toy Vault because it's an old bank building located in Crystal Springs, Mississippi that actually has two large vaults. So now I'm just going to make a ton of videos and value my toy collection, and then I'm going to make some where I take you shopping with me to thrift stores and flea markets and toy stores to let you see where I find all these goodies. So let's start this episode of Value My Toy Collection and value some toys. We've got so many cool and vintage Strawberry Shortcake toys to go through, so let's get started and see what all these goodies are actually worth. First, these are brand new. I just picked them up from Goose Creek. They're candles with the Strawberry Shortcake trademark. The Strawberry Shortcake candles were $30, and the Orange Blossom ones were $30, and then the Blueberry Muffin ones were $30. On eBay, they're actually $40, but I thought $30 was pretty reasonable. But I'll never burn them. I'll just keep them like that. I have a Strawberry Shortcake CD that's worth about $10. And then we have this cute little truck. Now, this is not really vintage. This is from the newer line, worth about $12. Now, I have some Funko Pops. We have the Purple Pie Man. He's worth $50. And then Blueberry Muffin is also worth about $50. They really increased in value already. And then Orange Blossom, she's worth about $65. And then we have Strawberry Shortcake, and she's worth about $65 too. And we have Lemon Meringue that rounds out the set, and she's worth about $50. Then from the New York Comic Con, we have the Strawberry Shortcake Huckleberry Pie set. It's worth about $80. And then we have this newer loose Strawberry Shortcake doll. She's pretty large. She's probably worth about $13 in that condition. And we have this radio from 2004 worth $60. Have this vintage ornament still in the box, and it's worth about $12. I just need to find a way to turn it around the correct way. It's kind of moved around in the box. All right, we have this vintage Huckleberry Pie doll, and he's worth about $55. And you know, when you open the Strawberry Shortcake dolls back in the day, they were scented. All right, we have the Strawberry Shortcake doll herself, and she's the most valuable. She's worth about $150. Now, there's two versions of these. I think probably like edition 1 and edition 2, but their boxes are different. And I think I have a complete set of both. All right, next we have Raspberry Tart. She's worth about $60. I did have the little berry points on the top of the box you could cut out and send off for extra prizes and little dolls and trinkets if you wanted to. I have one doll that's pretty valuable, but someone did cut off the berry point. And then we have the Orange Blossom doll. She's the African-American doll on the set, and she's worth about $70. Now, I always take the lowest price off of eBay. Some of the sellers are asking like $120, $130. They really go up. Now, this one's really hard to find. This is the Party Pleaser Peach Blush doll, and someone did cut off the berry point off the top, but she's still worth $120. If she hadn't had that cut off, she'd be worth more like $150 or $160 because she's really rare and really hard to find. All right, next we have this Lemon Meringue doll, and she is worth about $100. And then we have the second version of the Lemon Meringue doll. Her box is a little more beat up, but she's worth about $60 in this condition. I'll have to go back and do some research and see which boxes are the first edition and which ones are the second edition. And here's my second one of the Huckleberry Pie doll, and he's worth about $60. All right, let's see who else we have hiding in the back. We have several of these. At one point in life, I wanted to get the whole set, so I started getting the first edition and the second edition dolls, and I can't wait to spread it all out at the Toy Museum and see what I actually have. All right, next we have this little butter cookie doll, and she is worth about $50 still in the box. They show a big picture of the doll on the back of the box, which is pretty cool. And then we have this angel cake vintage doll worth about $50 as well. And then we have the vintage set of the twins, Lim and Ada, and they're worth about $80 still in the box. All of these should keep going up in value, I would think, over the years. All right, let's see who else we have here. This one is Mint Tulip, and she is vintage, and she's worth about $70. And then we have this one. She is Lime Chiffon. I had to read the box. She's worth $50. And then we have this little book worth about $8. And then we have a blueberry muffin. She's worth about $75. We have another version of the strawberry shortcake, and this one's worth about $85. Must be the second generation to be worth $85 because the other one was $150. This Cafe au lait doll is hard to find. She's worth about $80. And then let's see who else we have. We have so many. These are the evil villains. This is the Purple Pie Man. He's worth about $90 still in the box. And then we have the other villain, Sour Grapes, and she is worth about $80 still in the box. I have another raspberry tart doll, and this one's worth about $70. They're pretty valuable. And then we have one more up here. This is the cherry cuddler doll. She's worth about $45. Then we have some of the little play sets here. We have the strawberry shortcake carry case. That's worth about $60. And the butterfly, and she's worth about $40. My friend Melody gave me these. These were hers as a kid. And the Berry Patch carry case is worth about $50. And then this one is super rare. This is the Strawberry Shortcake Princess doll. And I have to see if she has all her parts or not. But even in this condition, she's worth $225. If she has all of her parts, she's worth like $400. The calendar is worth about $8. And then just randomly, we had this cowgirl set. She's worth $20. Well, with our previous 371 videos of value on my toy collection, our collection was worth $925,296. Now, when we add this video of all of our cool strawberry shortcake dolls from the 80s and a few modern ones, we can add another $2,468 to our overall grand total. So, our overall grand total for episode 372 of Value in My Toy Collection is a big old whopping $927,764. Now, I've still got a lot of videos to make, and I'm really keeping my fingers crossed that my toy collection is going to be worth $1 million, because I really want to say I have $1 million toy collection, but I'm not a millionaire. I've just been saving toys all my life, going to thrift stores and flea markets, garage sales, toy stores, and looking online, and it's just accumulated to this big old total over the years. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos as much as I am making them. I like to see what all I have and what it's worth, because it's just been on these shelves for years and years collecting dust, as you can see in the videos, because some of those shelves are really dusty. And when I go through it all, it's like Christmas time. I'm finding stuff I didn't even remember I had. So I'm also putting all the toys online on Facebook under the Toy Vault of Mississippi. So go check that out if you want to see the toys up close. So guys, until our next video, we will see you then.